something just a little different. Today's video is about the player-made turrets found on the Crusader. On our left here, we have the Gatling turret, and on our right, the missile turret. Now they're identical with the exception of the weapon loadout. And I have placed some targets out here. Heavy armor, light armor. It's about 250 meters, 500 meters, and about 800 meters. And there are some target ships, Freedom 2s. They have light and heavy armor, as well as the equipment. Before I sit down and take control of these, you can see here that the locks are engaged. And there's also a set of locks down underneath here, which I can show you after the firing demonstration. You'll notice the locks are automatically disengaged now. Let's start out here, and this is the light armor side. And give it a few seconds first here. A few majors. This is 2 layers of light armor. Heavy armor here, okay. This is 1 layer again. Quite more resistant. That's still quite a bit of damage against heavy armor. This is 250 meters. Out here we have 500 and 800 meters. Here's the single again. Accuracy, I don't think is too bad. Further out you go, the higher the more movement comes from the gyroscopes. It gets harder to track. You could adjust this by adding more gyros or turning the gyro power down. That's 800 meters. That's roughly the default range. And 800 meters. And I don't think the damage is going to get any better against the double and triple layers. Sounds like Two-Tone's getting lucky. Let's try the missile turret now. Camera, weaponry. And here's our missile turret. Again, zooming. Let's see here. Weapons and tools, missiles. There we go. It's odd that the red targeting isn't showing up. This is what, heavy armor? Single layer of heavy armor here. And these are the reloadable rocket launchers. Not quite as fast as a firing rate of the large grid rocket launchers. Let's see, what's that? Heavy armor. That's 200. Okay. And here's a double layer. Triple layer. See, this is light armor over here. Single layer. Double. And triple. Uh-oh. That's supposed to be a station, but you can see it moving. That was triple layer light armor. Let's zoom out here to 800 meters. And let's see, here's single layer. One volley. Coming down just a little bit. There we go. You see the accuracy is pretty decent with the rocket launchers. That's double light and triple light. Single volley. And we'll go up and we'll take a look here a little closer once we get these fired off here. And this side is heavy armor. Single layer. And the double layer. Oh, get out of the seat. Okay, here we go. It's been a long day already. Let's see, here's the heavy armor, one volley, triple layer, double layer, and single. Here's Gatlin's. Okay, this was Gatlin, triple heavy, over here. It did a pile of damage, but it didn't break through. Here's double, and single. And over here we have the Gatling turret, or the missile turret, light armor, double layer, and triple layer. It doesn't look like it quite broke through. Maybe. Check out the back. No, don't look like. Well, there's slight deformation there. It was damaging behind there, so. triple light, double and single. And this was the 250 meter target. Let's go out here to the 800 meter. And light armor, Gatlin. Triple layer, double, single. Missiles. The damage is slightly larger at the greater distance, but it's kind of hard to track. It'd be difficult if you had an actual ship trying to evade you. Here's the missile volleys. Single layer heavy. And I don't think it broke through on the back. It did not. 2 was about maximum there. You can see some deformation on this one, but not on the triple. And I do have a few ship targets sitting out here. Take a look at them here. See how they fare. Ooh. And they are different ranges as well. They start at around 250 and they go all the way out to about 800 or so. What do you want to start with? Well, let's start with the missiles. And you'll notice they are released again. And we have a camera. Yeah, the Freedom 2, it served me well escaping Mars, but everybody likes a little target practice now and then, right? Oh, so sad. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this one here, it should be about 500 meters. Let's put a couple into the bridge. What bridge? Oh, actually it's still there. Here, have a couple more. There you go. Yeah. Oh, where we got here? We got another one. Oh, here's another one. This one's max distance, about 800 meter. You know what? Let's hit the jump drive. Right about there. Oh, there went the jump drive. It looks like a lot of internals too. Let's get the GATs now. Camera. You'll notice the lockdown is released again. Let's start out here. Oh, and the lights are on. You can kind of still see the halo. They turn on and off automatically with the when you take control of the turret. The locks release and the lights turn on. Oh, that's the same place you missed it. That's not there. No, it's not. Let's give them some engine trouble. Oh, antenna calling for help? Not anymore. Oh, there's a landing bay for the mining ship. We'll just take care of that. You don't need more resources. Where's the far one? Oh, there's the. This one here ain't been shot up yet. Oh, there's heavy armor. Yeah, let's take a shot at some of that. cut it in half? I think we can. I believe we can. Well, it's not really trying to evade me, so I'm sure I know we can. But it's the thought that counts, right? Cutting the ship in half with your Gatling guns. Things don't get any better than this, do they? No. Nope. Spread the level up. Yeah. How about the cockpit? You still flying there, sucker buddy? Here, have some love to it. Oh. There's some you said your engine's working good? How about now? Your engine's working alright now? Oh, hey, there's a couple engines, yeah. It works. It's kind of like spray and pray. You all know that firing technique? Spray and pray? Or spray and spray? I don't know. I think it might be spray and spray. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. And here's the last one. Oh, he's pretty well untouched. We gotta fix that. This started out at about 800 meters, but it's been drifting ever since the rockets hit it. I'm not sure how much damage this is going to take. It's outside the normal range, but it looks like it's putting out some low. Maybe not, like last time it shred yet. Hard to say. Spread it around, spread it around. Let's go take a look. And okay, let's try this again. Timers. That's embarrassing. There they are. Now their lights are off and locks are engaged. I wonder what's the deal there. That timer should be running those programmable blocks. Okay, well. Let's see here. Those missile turrets did mess him up pretty good. And the Gats really tore him up too. This is a light armor ship here, but still, it's a lot of equipment to have damaged and have to repair at one shot. It's like just about everything's broken on it. Oh, where's our next one at? This one was what? The jump drive missile turrets, I believe. definitely took out the jump drive. But ooh, the cargo container's gone. Some damage here. Oxygen generators are still there. Yeah, that wasn't too much damage. Not real happy with that. I guess I should have shot it up some more. And where's the last one? Last one. Last two. Well, it looks like I did manage to cut it in half. Couldn't really tell that through the camera, but you can see it there. It's definitely in two pieces. Yeah, you know, it wasn't invading, so not a real big accomplishment there. It'd be completely different if there was someone flying and trying to get away from you. And here's our last one. I think this is the one where I was using the gats on the bottom of the heavy arm. Nope, couldn't have been that one. Had to be that one over there. I don't see much damage at all in this one. Oh, there it is. Bridge. Yeah, bridge is totally shock. No cryo bay. I guess you're not going to ride out this one. Med base gone. No respawn. Hey, that's a good piece of salvage right there. Engines are still intact. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Now the two turrets, both the Gatling and the missile, they are identical except for the weapon loadout. And we'll get a view here. Get rid of this. And you see, this is heavy armor. It's got a heavy armor shell with, this is all heavy armor on the inside here as well to protect it. And it's just got a slight coating of light armor to get rid of the camo pattern a bit. You can still see it slightly up front here, but yeah, this upper layer is light armor is just pretty much for looks to ditch the camo pattern. And here's the inside. See, we have our 8 reloadable rocket launchers, 6 internal gyros, its own internal antenna, programmable block, timer. Oh, the timer's off. No wonder it ain't running. Way to go, slick. And the remote control, of course. Independent battery supplies, independent ammo storage right here. Vertical is on a small ship grade advanced rotor right there, conveyor, and a spacer block. That's pretty much all the internals. Ain't much else there. I can do the down to the base here. You can see here, these are the locks that lock down the horizontal twist, left to right twist of the turret, and they will secure it to the main ship grid. as well as these locks over here. They lock down the vertical part of the turret, and that keeps you stable when you're trying to fly at speed. The one thing you don't want to do though is you don't want to have your turret moving while you disengage the controller, otherwise it'll have a nice big boom like you're about to see here. Of course, now that I said that, it's probably going to prove me wrong. You know how that thing goes, you know. Timer blocks. Turn the timers on, Wolfie. Come on. Yes, timer on, timer on. Trigger. Trigger. I bet you it's working pretty good now. Look at that. It's free to move, free to fire. And are there lights on? Are the lights on? Let's see here. Swing around. Yes, the lights are on. And maybe we can turn it around here a little bit more. Ah, there we go. There you can see the locks now. Disengage the control. And you can see locked down lights. Are the lights off? I think the lights are off. Yeah, the lights were off. Okay, so here, let's spin her around. Get some movement on it. And disengage. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Figures. Now we'll take a look at the internal quick on the Gatling. It's realistically it's the same. There are some slight differences. You can see it's got a wider conveyor set up for the multiple Gatling guns, and should you take it around and lose some of your Gatling guns, the entire back of it is conveyored up, so hopefully you won't lose ammo supply to the remainder of the Gatling guns. And lights, conveyors, ammo storage, same deal. Blocks. Now, the real meat of it comes from fail. Facepalm fail. Let's try that again. There we go. Here's the base by itself. The advanced rotors, the conveyor network for the side point defense turrets, and I think I even have a, yep, there it is, there's a control panel inside there, but ideally it wouldn't be used. If you're hiding inside the turret during a fight, there's a bigger problem than the fight. And there's the base, and here's how it connects into the main ship. Advanced rotor, and I used the rotor hack available in the workshop to splice from the large main grid to the small turret grid. And there's two different ones available I found on the workshop, so you can use either one of them. Underneath that is your standard conveyor, and that just hooks up to your ship's conveyor network. However, being creative, don't need it. But that's all there is to it. Multiplayer, it kind of spazzes out a little bit. Sometimes the rotors do not read as attached in multiplayer, even though they are. But generally in single player, that's not an option or an issue. But thank you for watching. That's all for today. If you like the video, don't hesitate to like it or subscribe, and leave some comments of what you liked or didn't like. Thanks. Have a nice day.